All right, guys, we are all unmuted.
Yay!
Yay! And you guys are like, what's Brian doing there? He's supposed to be there every other week.
I was just in town.
Actually, you got something planned for next week, right?
Yeah, I'm heading to North Carolina. Going to do some catfishing.
I didn't get the invite.
I'm sorry. You want to go to North Carolina and do some catfishing?
I would much rather do that than what I've been doing this week.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Oh, guys, what do I usually say when we do reviews? There's certain guitars that are just what I call the working man's guitar. And I think we're going to cover that, and we're going to be beating a dead horse tonight. By the time we're done tonight, you guys are like, I don't want to see another HSS guitar. We have, I think, five different models, all the way from probably, what was the one that you brought? What is that one?
It's an LTD, and I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what the model of it is.
It's an Guys, we haven't had an LTD on the channel.
Yeah, so this will be a fresh one.
Yeah, thank you for that one.
Yeah.
We got an LTD. We have a Court. We have two Yamaha Pacificas. And we have, guess what? Now this one's going to blow everyone away, and you're like, well, why in the world would I put this guitar in with it? We have a Peavey, okay? And not the new crappy Peaveys. We have a mint condition 1987 Peavey Nitro passive humbucker single that we're going to look at tonight along with these guitars.
I'm excited to see that one.
That's a cool guitar.
Yeah.
It's a cool guitar. If you don't know Peavey, in the 80s, they made great instruments.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted Peavey to come back, but I know their new amps are doing pretty well, but they're only making the Raptor, the Vandenberg, and the HP2.
Yeah.
That's the only three guitars they make.
Yeah.
And guys, we reviewed a Raptor. It was a solid guitar. My problem with the Raptor was it had 4 holes in the body and 4 holes in the neck. It was like they drilled it for a completely different body and then decided, no, we made all these necks. We're going to stick them on these Raptor bodies. So then they re-drilled it and then sent them out. And you didn't know because they put this big, huge chrome plate on the back.
Yeah.
And there was 4 extra holes in the neck, too. So I don't know what the neck was originally for, but it's a $199 guitar. Go back and watch the review. It was actually, the guitar sounded good. It was a nice guitar. It just the problem with the neck.
Yeah.
I don't know. But for $199, people talk about budget guitars. Let me qualify. Before I spent, I think I got on Amazon, I saw a toaster, not like the toaster you put bread in, but it's a brand called
I was going to say, are we...
Tosser? Toaster?
Isn't it like Toastar or something?
Toastar. It was $199.
Oh.
So before I bought that thing, I would buy the Peavey Raptor.
I thought we was going to start like reviewing toasters.
We can. GE makes a pretty good one.
Okay.
KitchenAid.
I like KitchenAid. KitchenAid's good stuff.
I got a Ninja one, I think. I think it's Ninja.
Ninja? All right.
I'll be getting a KitchenAid next. She just bought this KitchenAid mixer that's got the thing and all the bowls.
Oh, and I love it too.
Does it make pasta too? You got the attachment?
No,
for that?
she's been looking at all the crap that fits on the nose of it.
I need to get the attachments.
That's a rabbit hole.
Exactly.
That's like getting with pedals, man. You just started a whole new thing.
Oh God! All right, so let's look at since we've never had an LTD on the channel, let's check out this LTD, guys.
Yeah, we can do that first.
There's been a couple LTDs that I have really been interested in, and one of them is down at Charles' store, that George Lynch.
Yeah,
LTD.
that yellow one with the black stripes.
Yeah, Firefly makes a clone version of that. I'd like to order the Firefly one and compare it right with the LTD one and say, okay, I think the Firefly one's $250. So I don't know what the LTD is, probably at $5.99 or $6.99.
$6.99, yeah.
$6.99 somewhere. So I'd be curious, what is the difference?
There we go. I hand that to you there.
I like the top on that. Check out the top, guys. Check out the top on that thing. Anybody see that? I gotta switch cameras.
Ooh, that's the one I had my eyeballs on a couple times.
Oh my gosh! Yep. Oh man, it's got a Floyd Rose too.
Mm-hmm.
It says push pull. So it's got a push pull.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I really don't know what that does either, because I have not played with this guitar.
Let me switch cameras here, guys, so I can see. Now Linnell, she's watching the chat. So if you guys have any questions, please put some question marks, your question, and some question marks after it. And Linnell, we don't have the chat window open, so she'll call out to us if you guys want to know something about any one of these instruments that we're looking at. Now, something I see that? The little square inlays?
Yeah.
Leo James did a Tempest, and they put these square inlays in. If you go back and watch that review, they were really bad. Really bad.
Oh, nice.
That on the 12th fret, they had two rectangle inlays that come down like this.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be the same length.
Yeah.
Okay, the routing went down and stopped at the same spot.
Yeah.
But the one was a 1/16 of an inch shorter than the other, and they just put black filler in it. Some of the inlays were crooked. Some of the inlays, you could feel them. It was really bad.
What is the model and price of this guitar?
I think the price on this one, I want to say it's $5.99.
$5.99. This one is made in Indonesia, and it starts with an IM. So I do not believe that is Court. That is probably StewMac.
Yeah.
So if we look right here, guys, it's got a little chamfer on the heel. Little chamfer. And it does have a shiplap joint.
Yeah, I was looking at that earlier. I was like, well, it's actually quite well hid.
Yeah.
At first, because I didn't see it when I first picked it off the floor.
It does have a shiplap.
Oh, you can see it good there in the camera. Yeah. It really shows.
It shows it pretty good there. Especially at this angle. It's the way the light hits it.
Does it say what the model is on the back of that headstock?
It does not.
Keep in mind, folks, I grabbed this thing off the floor. It's like $5.55. So I was getting ready to get out the door.
We can look it up, though. Oh, it says right there. This is says it on the pickguard cover. This is an MH203.
There you go.
MH203. It's got a flame top on it. And it is arched. I don't know if you guys can see that arched top. Nice cutaway there and there. And this does have the cheaper Floyd Rose bridge. As I understand it, the Floyd Rose Special is one tier above this bridge. This is the bridge that, believe it or not, Firefly has been doing, and some of the Steve Brown sound guitars have been coming with, is this particular Floyd Rose. We're going to have to see how they hold up. If the bridge is set parallel to the body, they seem to do okay. But the specials don't hold a knife edge. That's the only drawback. So I don't know if it's using the special plate and they've changed the saddles or what they've done. But this is the one with the screen printed piece on it. This one's got a string tree, locking nut, and standard tuners. They're branded LTD.
Kurt said, too bad it has a scarf neck. Hard pass.
Yeah, Kurt, he's in Michigan.
Yeah.
And it gets really cold up there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you kind of go over. So that's what I kind of see with it.
Is the arch top for comfort like a forearm swoop?
It does have a little bit of a comfort,
Yeah.
detail to it as far as when your arm's setting over it, but it's more like the cutaway here, how this is cut away. That's more aesthetics because your wrist isn't going to go over top of the guitar. It gives it that nice arch top. And I actually, there's a couple guitars I feel when the bridge is too close to the body, I feel when I lay my arm on the guitar, it feels like my wrist has to be down on the guitar. I don't know if you know what I mean. So with an arch top, it's going to push that bridge assembly out to where it's more comfortable when you're picking. That's why a lot of people like the ABR bridge, because the Gibson neck has a lot of negative rake in it, and it kicks this up, and it elevates the strings off the body. So
Kurt
if you
said-
like that, it's kind of in between.
Kurt said it's a beautiful guitar, though.
It is very pretty.
It really is. I kind of like the way they did that maple on that neck with those inlays.
All right. Well, let's plug it in there, boss man. Play us a couple notes, and let's see what this thing sounds like.
No, I'm tangled. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what
we've
this
got
guy
chords
does.
going everywhere. All right, let's see. HX Stomp should be unmuted. Let me turn this down just a little bit, and says that's neck single coil.
Yep. There's a bridge. That's what this guy does.
Do it again. Just hit
Yeah,
the
let me-
E and split it. Sounds like it gets deeper.
I say clean channel. You got a clean channel on that?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's a good way to.
I have to start the edit software. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
It'll take a second to connect.
Yeah, the bar
All right.
don't feel bad.
Right there is clean.
There we go. So down, this is down position. Here's up.
It sounds like it gets deeper in the up position.
Let's see. Second position. There we go. Down. See. Come on. There we go. Bring it up.
It does.
Wonder if it does any. I'm just toying with it now. This is the neck. Oh, okay. So it must be a splitter for the humbucker. All right. I was just curious. It's not bad playing guitar. You want to play it?
Yeah, let me see.
There you go.
That's neck. This is fourth position. Third position. Second position. I like the second.
Yeah.
Split the coil on the second. And humbucker, but we're splitting it. push down.
Was that guitar set up at the shop?
Nope.
Yeah, this is out of the box, guys. So let's try this one. It's got kind of a twang to it. I don't know if you guys hear that. It's got a...
I like that sound.
Yeah, that's more of my 80s kind of tone there. I was trying to get more of a less gain. It's definitely voiced for 80s.
Is it possible that the push pull is wired backwards?
It kind of sounds like it, doesn't it? Because that's out. No.
Is that meant?
It's got more attack in the down position. Now let's see if it holds tune on that, guys. So let me see if I can change so you guys can actually see it.
Is it made in China?
It's made in Indonesia, but it does not start with IC, so I'm thinking that it's made by StewMac. So there's our tuner right there. So you guys can see it. It's just a little flat, so I'm gonna abuse it. It's doing fine. So again, down on the body. It does well.
Can you get that with a rosewood fretboard?
I know. I love these guitars, guys. I've bought several guitars with maple, and they just don't seem to stay. It's not that they don't play good. It's just, I don't know. It's butter smooth.
But can you get that one with a rosewood?
I tell you what, guys, we are going to go. The only place I know to really check, let's go to Sweetwater. Not that I really want to promote Sweetwater, but they do have a great site where we can check.
I say I use it all the time for like resourcing and such.
LTD, and this is a MH203. MH203. What'd I do? I did something bad. MH203. Let's see what comes up. The MH200, MH200, MH200. They are not, Sweetwater is not showing a 203. Isn't that weird? It might be something that Sweetwater doesn't carry. They're showing an MH200 HT. The one with the bridge is an MH200 that's $649. And that one does come, that one almost looks like it might be ebony.
Sweetwater has a used one of those.
How much is the damage on the used one?
$529.95.
Yeah. This one's saying on the 200 you can get it in rosewood. Is the used one a maple fingerboard or dark fingerboard?
No, it's maple.
It's maple. So we don't really know on that, guys. It doesn't appear that this model has it. But there's the LTD. You want to do anything else to it, or?
Nah.
Let me mute that channel before you unplug as soon as I find it. All right.
Yeah, there we go. Safe place for that. There.
So that's LTD. So I'm really curious. I'm going to do a general search on that, guys.
Is it a 203 QM?
It just says 203.
It's probably QM because that's going to be quilted maple.
Yeah.
Maple. LTD.
Z Sounds has it.
203 QM. Z Sounds? What's the damage at Z Sounds?
$5.99.
So $5.99. Guitar Center also has it. I am looking at the Guitar Center. So let's go to display. So here it is at Guitar Center, $5.99. So it's an MH203QM.
Yeah.
So it doesn't appear that the 203 is made in a dark fingerboard, guys. It's only coming in the maple.
And I don't know. The one that Z Sounds has, it says it's made in China. And the model number starts with a RS.
This one says made in Indonesia on it. Well, this one is just a little different. Okay? Look, this one, the pickups are different in it. And the bridge is different.
Yeah, it's got an LTD bridge.
This one does not have the Floyd Rose bridge. That's very strange. Different pickups too. So on theirs, if I can, yeah. See, the bridge says LTD on this one. Now, I'm kind of curious if they've made that change, if this is an older... When did that one come into the store?
Oh, I don't know. But it hasn't been too long ago, I don't think.
So maybe Guitar Center still has the older model.
It's the same thing on Z Sounds and American Musical. It's an LTD bridge and everything.
Yeah. So they may have made a change. I would say the one we have is probably the newer one. And the pickups say ESP on this one, ESP designed. So I'm kind of curious now. See, that one says LTD by Floyd Rose. Right there. So there has been a change. There has been a change. All right. Let me go back to the other window here.
Okay, now the used one that Sweetwater has, it says it's made in Indonesia, and the bridge says Floyd Rose.
So they're sourcing from two different places.
Yeah.
Well, this is a used one on Sweetwater.
I just wonder which one's which. Which one is the production now?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Is it the Indonesian one or the China one?
Yeah.
Because see, Shenandoah has a distributor too. So if that distributor has 400 of them, they order X. They're not going to reorder until all their stores buy out the inventory that they have. The exact same thing with Guitar Center. If Guitar Center ordered 1,000 of those, they go out to all the Guitar Centers. They'll reorder when that inventory goes low.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious which one's which. All right, well, that's our LTD. Our next guitar, which one do you want to look at first? You want to check out the Pacifica? Now, if you're familiar with the channel, you'll know that this is my personal Pacifica.
Yeah, I like this one.
Now, we just reviewed a Pacifica on the channel, I think it was Saturday. And that particular Pacifica is one tier above this one. Okay? And now that we're kind of looking at it, oh, got an output jack failure.
Yeah, it's all right. I can finger tighten it for now.
So now that we have both guitars right here, let's kind of look at some of the differences between these two models. Well, right off the bat, I can see there's a huge difference in the pickguard.
Yep.
Okay. And this one has the company, they make so what is it? I can't remember the darn name of the pickup now. They make preamplifiers, gates, and let me look that up because that's an interesting fact. I want you guys to know who makes these. I'm just going to go to Yamaha's website. Yamaha Pacifica. So it's this model here, Standard Plus. I'm going to switch so you guys can see. Display screen. Exceptional playability. Somewhere newly designed pickups. Rupert Nerve. Now, I always knew them as making preamps and stuff like that. So the Pacifica Plus that I'm holding, that has the Rupert pickups. And that one is
Seymour Duncan.
Seymour Duncan's. So next thing I see different, that one has a Wilkinson bridge. And this one has an unbranded bridge. It looks a lot like the Godot bridge, but it does not say Godot. I can't remember. This has got a push-pull.
Yeah.
Yep, push-pull.
I think they call that a dry switch in Yamahas.
Dry switch.
Yeah. It's basically the same thing as a coil split, but you don't get all that 60 cycle.
Oh, okay. That must be they're probably doing something where they're tapping the coil or something. So yeah, I see a difference in the pickguard pickups. Now that one, Now that's my personal guitar. It does have locking tuners, but every time I put strings on that guitar, it's very strange how the lockers work.
Oh, it's those.
They self-lock.
Yeah.
When you put the string in and you turn it, it'll rotate a quarter turn, and that first quarter turn locks the string in the barrel. When I go to take the strings off, I always have to remember that it's different. But they are locking tuners. The next thing I see is this has a truss rod cover right there. So it's adjustable from the top, wherein this one, it doesn't. It's got the spoke wheel. So that's one thing that I see different. I don't even know if that guitar is in tune.
Saying the knob design, these are of course knurled. These are a little bit more fancier. Those are the same ones I got on my bass. My BB340, well, 434, yeah.
Now I gotta figure out where the tremolo bar went. Uh-oh. The black guitar is not mine, so let's pray I put it in here. There it is. I'll end up buying the guitar. Is it way out?
Oh yeah.
You want to give it a tune?
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know if you can see the tuner from there or not. He's gonna give it a quick tune, guys. Bing, bang, bang, bong.
It's a tuning song, man. Everybody knows how to play this one.
Wow, that was out. All right.
One more time.
Bing bong.
All right.
All right, you are unmuted and clean.
Pull that dry switch out real quick. Yeah, you see how it kind of has that.
I love Seymour Duncan's. Every time we bring this guitar on the channel, everyone really gives compliments on how good that Red Pacifica sounds.
That's the humbucker. So second
position.
Dry switch activated. All right, middle pickup. I don't know if this actually does anything for these guys.
Devastator said $5 for the lot.
$5 for the Pacifica?
For the lot.
$22.50.
I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
Both of them.
We're bidding.
Oh.
So that's the middle one. Now the neck. I'll hit this dry switch, see if it does anything with it. Probably not. Am I tripping or am I hearing this a little bit of a difference there?
I want to say I hear a difference, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Dude, that neck pickup sounds really good in this guitar. Usually, I'm not a big fan of the neck pickup, so I'm usually here or here.
I've done some cabinet demos with that guitar, and every time we play that guitar, everyone says it just really sounds good.
Yeah, I like that. It's a great guitar. You ready to plug that one in?
Yeah, this one has the Rupert pickups in it.
Oh.
And this guitar is $150 more than that one. That one's $850 new, and this one's priced at $1,000. That's the bridge. Second position. What I hear, the Seymours seem a little warmer, and these seem crispier.
Yeah.
Third position. Fourth position. Now, when I did the review, I like the fourth position in a Strat.
Yeah.
And everyone tries to emulate that. This has a different sound.
Yeah.
Let's punch it up just a little bit so you guys get a better idea of what this thing does. It's got a really different sound. Here's our fifth position. All right, that's fifth position. Now, plug yours in.
Annoying critics said $1,000. Are you guys insane?
Well, I don't own this one, but I'll be honest with you, Annoying Critic, you know, money is kind of, it's like pickups, it's relative. That's your 5. Oh no, they both sound good.
They sound good, but I know exactly what you're saying. These do have a warmer tone to them.
They sound a little warmer. These are more crispy. And the bridge pickup, a lot more output.
Yeah. I like them both. That's the
Okay. Here, plug this one in after playing that one.
okay. Ooh. Cable. Oh,
Cables.
there we go.
Yeah, it's
Good to the bridge. I'm gonna hit this dry switch here.
It's crispier.
It's a lot, yeah.
I think if you were doing more of like a progressive type country, I think that guitar would probably be a little better at that. I think this guitar would be better if you're doing more Southern rock and 80s stuff. I don't know.
I keep going back and forth.
But they play very similar.
They do. I like the locking tuners on this fella.
That's the big thing. I like the tuners on that one better. Definitely like the tuners.
I like the carve here.
And I like the carve.
That's pretty cool.
I think the carve is the big difference. This has the standard plate and it is not tilted. And on that one, they tilted the plate and did a fancy carve to make better access. So it's a more modern cut, more modern carve.
And even though I love these inlays, I couldn't imagine these inlays on that guitar. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like it just make it look a little.
I was getting ready to say I wish this one had those inlays. I kind of like those inlays.
Steve said Brian and Avery should wear blinders and Linnell hands them a guitar. This would be interesting.
Ooh. Well, you know me, I would
Just take the glasses off.
I would never get anything right. We're going over the guitars that we have, and humbucker single guys, they offer so many different sounds and tones.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're wanting to discuss tonight, is how many different sounds and tones come out of these type guitars. This guitar here, all right, was $850 new. Okay. That guitar there is $999 new. So let's go down a little bit in budget.
I wish this had those pickups.
You want all the Seymours in that?
Yeah. I feel like for my personal style, just me, you know, it's like I would like those better.
Yeah,
these are nice. These are really nice. I like a warmer tone.
Kurt said, I will not be happy until these two play dueling banjos.
Good thing I don't own a banjo. I have to agree with you. I think the Seymours would be awesome in that.
Do you have
Now,
two banjos at the store?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh my. Wow. All right. Next guitar. This is the Court.
Yeah.
280 humbucker single. Okay, now let's see what this thing sounds like in relation to the Pacificas that we were just playing.
I know you did a review on this one. I can't remember what pickups are in that.
They're Court pickups.
Oh, okay.
They are made by Court. And I did not tune any of these before the stream, guys. So. This is a nice guitar. There are deals out there on these guitars if you guys are interested. Just do your homework. I will tell you this. Do not pay full MAC price.
Are you like hitting your mic, or is it just...
There's something going on tonight. We can change channels. Yeah, I noticed that earlier. Let me switch channels.
Steve said next week on Music and Gear, dueling banjos.
Well, I'll be out catfishing. I hope I don't hear no banjos.
Check. Check.
You'd have to do
Check.
like
Check.
have to do like Vox said, paddle faster.
Paddle faster. Oh man.
Channel 2. We're changing channels, guys. Check. All right, that should be mine. And I don't know if it's yours. You're on channel 1, so move yours to channel, maybe channel 3 or something.
There we go.
Channel 3?
Yeah.
All right.
Check.
All right, we changed channels. We'll see if that's a little clearer. So, Court, I have seen this guitar 150 off. So this guitar, I think, is right around $5.99. If you're lucky, okay, and they put this guitar on sale, I've seen it as cheap as $4.50.
It's your headphone cable.
Oh, it's my headphone cable hitting the mic.
Is that the Court G290 Fat?
No, the Fat has 2 humbuckers. This is the 280 Select. So it was my cord on the headphone hitting the microphone. So this is a 280 Select, and the Select means it has a figured top. When we did the review on this guitar, I really liked it. It's got a good sound. Now that's the bridge.
You
And
still cracking.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was blaming your cord, but I don't think it's your cord.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys.
I don't know, but it's worse now.
So this is our second position. I like the way this guitar sounds. Third position. Fourth position. It's got a really good sound.
Yeah.
Fifth position. Which guitar do you like the sound of that one better, right?
I like the sound of this one better.
So plug that one in and play. We're going to play the red because he says he likes the red Pacifica better. So now let's listen to the red Pacifica.
You are cracking worse now than you were before.
I can switch channels again, guys.
I mean, I don't know if they can hear it, but it's all in my headphones.
Yeah, I hear it.
So that's position 5. I think that's just the digital artifact, guys, we've been struggling with.
It's 5. It's 4. These two almost have the same characteristics. As far as the tone change goes from the 5 to 4. Two. And finally, 1.
All right, unplug and plug in this one and do the exact same thing.
Don't make me buy it.
Oh, I like this because usually I playing it, you get a feel and a difference. So just listening. It's position 5.
I really like his neck pickup. 4.
It's kind of a cross between both. I hear the warmth, but also hear some crispiness in the chord.
Two. Switch kind of sticks up there, doesn't it? I like it.
I don't know. I do like that, but I'll say this. I think the Seymour Duncan bridge has it's a little bitier.
Wicked Fester said, "What's with all the clean tones? Are we gonna sing Kumbaya?
We want to hear the guitar.
Yeah, we're trying to really hear the guitar.
I want to hear some eardrums bleed." And then he said, "Ha, just kidding."
Yeah.
That's my playing in general, man. They're gone.
High gain really, guys, can hide a lot of things. I can take a Leo James and do some. I mean, really, it does hide a lot. Cleaner tones and like dirt, you really get to hear what the guitar sounds like. But this, so this is high gain.
I lost that. I don't know. There it is.
The harmonic.
Second position.
Second.
Third.
I like the third position.
Fourth. Neck. I can't do that with that game. Crank it down a little bit.
Mr. Fat said we need to compare those to the Iceman.
Oh.
Well, the Iceman is a humbucker. So that was what, 5th position?
Yeah.
So 5th position in this guitar in distortion.
This is a great guitar, man.
All right, let me see that one. Right off the bat, I can tell you this guitar has a faster feel. Much faster feel.
Beretta Vandy said, let's hear some Billy Squier for a change of pace, or say what you will from Fastway.
I know some Billy Squier. I can't remember it. Guys,
it's been a long time.
I was just playing Billy Squier a couple months ago, and I don't remember what I was playing. It's one of those things, guys, if I hear it, they'll go, oh yeah, we used to play that. This guitar is smoother.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you right now, guys, if you hunt around, you can find this guitar for $4.99. You can find them for that. Worst case scenario, $5.50. I know they're on Reverb right now for $5.99, but I see a lot of these 280 selects at $5.49, and they'll go on sale. So,
do both of them coil split the humbucker?
The Court does not.
But it can.
But, yeah, the wiring is there. You'd have to change the pot. It's the bar is smoother too. This guitar, guys, is stupid.
Wicked Fester said, I like Cortec necks, and then he said, tell Avery that's what I came here for, LOL.
Yeah. This guitar is stupid.
Nice.
Guys, this is probably one of the better guitars. The black guitar is twice the cost, basically, than this one. It's a every guitar we're playing tonight, guys, it's a fantastic guitar. It's what you like. If you like the sound of the red one better, then get the red one. These two play extremely similar.
Can you play the same thing on the Court?
Which I can.
Oh,
We got the,
wait a minute. That message got deleted.
hold on, let me.
I love this song.
What song is that?
Tuning song.
Oh.
Yeah. Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Here's. Oh, yeah.
The G.
The G.
Something about guys in G strings.
Beretta Van
Not guys in G strings, but guys.
Oh, hold up now.
On that note. Let's be real.
Just saying.
We could do a video on that.
Yeah, thank you. This guitar just, let's do a little.
Beretta Vandy said I guess he's looking at Amazon, and the Court 280 Select is on for $409.
There you go.
Dude, at $409, guys, come on.
Can you play the same thing on the black Yamaha?
I will. I'm going to play this right here on the black Yamaha. Let's listen to it on the Court. The black one, huh? There you go. This one has the Rupert Nerve pickups. Playing it, these feel like they're a little more harmonic, a little more mid-focused.
That's kind of what I'm hearing. These seem like they got a little bit more, a little more aggression, a little more bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both awesome guitars. But this one right now is on sale on Reverb through Shandor Music for $8.99.
I think. I don't know.
$8.99 for this one right now. They just found that one on Amazon for $409. I like this guitar. But if you're talking price point versus quality, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's hard to beat this one.
It's hard. And look at the contour right here, guys. It has the nice contour.
Mm.
Just like this one has the nice contour. Look, they're both heeled. That one locking tuners. Very, very similar spec guitar. You can hear them. Now,
Is it Vox time?
yes. But before we take Vox time, Beretta Vandy, is he still in the chat?
Yep.
All right, we got Beretta Vandy's guitar right here.
He said, Beretta Vandy, he said not anymore. He said,
There you go.
I guess he got the last Court for that price, and the wife is mad at him now.
He just bought it?
I guess.
Oh, look at the grunge on the guitar. It's old. Okay, Beretta Vandy bought the last one, so you guys can just throw pickles at him or something. Okay, guys.
The reveal.
The reveal. Let me put the bar in this bad boy. PV, Nitro, Passive, Humbucker, Single, Kaler 2700 Killer Bridge. And if you don't know, this is the best bridge that has ever been manufactured.
Beretta Vandy said a Nitro 3 Deluxe. He's asking. He put a question mark.
This is, I don't know if what they some people called it a C3 Plus, but it does have the Vandenberg headstock with the tilted piece.
That's pretty wicked.
It has the 2700 Kaler bridge. And this guitar has been pretty much a case queen, guys. And it sounds like I gotta tune it. And I don't have the bridge locked. Just so you guys know. You're like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I put strings on this today, and I don't have the bridge locked. Now you're wondering, how come you didn't lock the bridge? This is an American-made guitar.
Kurt said Avery buys a silent guitar cord for $80+ and he don't use it. LOL.
Well, you know, on some guitars, we do have a guitar that cord doesn't work on.
What type of amp are you using?
We are cheating tonight. You're not listening to an amplifier. This is a Line 6 Stomp using a cab simulation and a cabinet simulation.
Beretta Vandy said it's just like his metallic red Nitro.
Yes. I gotta lock it, but the reason I haven't locked it is I don't have the Allen wrench for this.
Beretta Vandy said and can be coil split.
Yes. You have 3 switches. So this is humbucker. I'm not too sure what the center position does, and I believe up is coil split.
And Mr. Fat said hands down the black one blows all those away.
Yeah. This is a phenomenal instrument. And these are kill switches, so this turns on and off the pickup. So there's no actual 3-way or 5-way switch. So if I want to do single, okay, and then just do the single here in the neck, that would be single and neck. It's pretty slick on how they did it.
That's wild.
If you can find these in good condition, they're usually right around 1,000. And to tell you how fortunate we are, I paid $750 for this guitar, new. So look at how inflation is, and that was USA made.
Yeah.
A USA made product, $750. Nowadays, let's say you're looking at an Ibanez that has a solid bridge like this, humbucker single, you're at least, well, what's that? Is it the E2? No. Which, it's ESP. Which ESP is made in the United States and E2 is the Japan, right?
I think so.
So if you were looking at the ESP, this guitar in this configuration would probably be right around $4,000.
Give or take.
Yeah. Another USA guitar, Kiesel. You could get a Kiesel in this configuration. You're probably with the Tremolo at least $2,500.
Beretta Vandy said he got the blue one for $500.
Yeah. Sometimes you got good deals. I paid for my other Nitro, which is originally was a humbucker, active right here, but that's it. There's no other pickup. I paid $550 for that one, and that's an '87 as well.
Nice.
Now the Vandenberg, that was a '90. I think I paid $1,200 for that one. Back then. So you got to stop and look at what we have available now and how guitars play. Does this guitar play great? It does. It plays great. Is it so much greater that, I'm only going to play this guitar? No. But I do love the way these guitars play. I played Nitros and Vandenbergs for 25 years. That's all I played was PVs. And there's something to be said about every one of these guitars. Here, before we take break, I want you to just kind of play it, and you're gonna feel that it just has a different feel to it. It's different 100%. Let me cut that off so we don't listen to the hum.
Nice.
And all I did, guys, is I put strings on it. The guitar needs a setup. It hasn't had a truss rod adjustment and a real setup in 30 years. So it's been living in the case, and I just took it out of the case, threw a set of strings on it. Why'd I do that? When I opened up the case, the high E was broke. I wasn't even going to put strings on it. But I put strings on it.
That's pretty impressive, though. The neck is still, It's
and how bad is it? Is it got a lot of relief or a little relief?
I mean, it's got enough to make you mad, but
it's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. I mean, that's, I don't know, maybe between 12 and 14,000. So I'm just like, after that many years, that's pretty dang good.
Now, something, guys, that you all don't know, we're gonna stomp. Let's see how the guitar tech interprets this. Flip the guitar over and look at the back plate. What is that hole for?
Micro tilt. Yeah.
You loosen the two bottoms. Well, you loosen all 4 screws. You're going to loosen this screw, loosen this screw just a little bit, loosen this one. You put your Allen drive in here, and you can actually put negative camber in the neck. There's a metal plate machined into the neck that screw hits, and it acts as a third leg. Once you get the pivot, the angle of the neck correct, you tighten the 4 bolts down. And you can actually change the rake angle of the neck without unbolting the neck and shimming it.
Yeah.
Freaking ingenious. Peavey had it in the mid-'80s.
When did Fender start doing that? I'm trying to think. Because they have micro tilts on their Americans, but I'm not sure what year they started that.
They could have been before PV.
It
I'm
could
just
have been.
saying, I don't see, I knew Fender did it. It's just something you don't see very often,
No.
is a micro tip.
I'm kind of surprised you don't, because it's not really, that much more difficult to install it.
I think it's easier.
Yeah.
Think of the setup. I mean, now you don't have to take the neck off the guitar to pull it out and put a shim in it. Oh, I put too much shim in it. Oh, take the neck back off, pull the shim, put another. I got too much. Loosen the screws, take a little bit out, retighten the screws, you're done.
So is the black one 30 years old?
It's a 1987. So how old does that make it? Is that 30?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I was checking out this
It's
tremolo.
an 87. It's 2026. No, it's 39 years old.
Yeah.
It's 39 years old. And it's in mint condition, guys. It may have a little bit of scuff or here or there, but it's in great condition.
Dude, this thing.
Kurt said there's a Nitro 3 on Marketplace in his area for $350, but he doesn't know much about them.
Yeah. Now, they made a couple different versions. They made them with 3 different tremolos. There's a little narrow killer that has these large knobs on the top. That was the cheapest version. And they actually made some with spiders. It really depends. But they were all killers. If you could find one with the killer bridge and the step-down headstock, they're just great guitars. This was Peavy's best neck. The advantage to this neck over the Vandenberg, this is 25.5 scale length. Okay? Now, something a lot of people don't know, it's the same neck pocket. So if you have a Vandenberg and you want to convert it from 24.75 to 25.5, all you have to do is find a nitro neck and bolt it to the Vandenberg, and it will intonate to 25.5.
Wicked Fester, he said he has a Case Queen 1992 Les Paul Studio. It's mint.
Yeah. Everyone knows, one of my dream guitars is a P90 Les Paul, a Gibson. Now, I'm not going to order one. If I buy one, I want to play it. I want to look at it. I want to play it. It's a Gibson. And I hate to say that about Gibson. I've just seen too many Gibsons where they didn't mask off the neck right, and there's paint, and there's goo right here where it's not masked off right. Mm-hmm. There's just too many QC's issues with Gibson.
Mr. Fat said, yeah, the black one is the go-to one if it's 39 years old. Original pickups, it has that sound that others can't match.
Yeah, this guitar is 100% original in stock.
And Kurt said he posted the link to that Nitro on Discord. Yeah.
Okay. So everyone, there should be a link for the Discord, whichever side that chat's on, so you can go to Discord and check it out if you want to look at it. Thanks, Kurt.
So that's a barrel jack, I'm assuming that's in here.
Yes. Every PV come with the barrel jack because they made some models that were active.
Yeah.
So the one termination just isn't used on it.
Well, heck, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate you bringing this up.
There was just a highly innovative guitar for its time.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking at.
I mean, you got to think in 87, who was the monster? Kramer. Kramer was king.
Yeah.
In 87. 85, 86, and 87. I'm going to say Kramer kind of fell from grace in 88, 89, 90. They kind of, I would say 87 was the last year Kramer was considered king.
Yeah.
But the Berettas and the Stagemaster, they were just selling those guitars were going for $1,600, $1,700. And this is basically a Stagemaster. Okay, PV. Yeah, everything the Stagemaster was by Kramer, that's what this guitar is. And you bought it for less than half the price. PV really was the working man's guitar.
Beretta Vandy said the step down, as you call it, is actually called a feathered headstock.
Yeah.
They are PV's shredder model.
It is. Feel how thin that is?
Yeah, and the other thing, this is just me being nerdy, but right here on that heel, right?
Yeah.
Just that nice smooth transition. You don't get that a lot with. I
New
can't.
ones.
Well, even this one, you can't really feel it because it's recessed in the pocket. But yeah, it's like you just don't really get that.
Something else, that's a two-piece neck. It's a quarter sawn two-piece neck.
And that well,
Very stable.
that's why you didn't have to adjust the neck in 30 years.
Very, very stable neck, guys.
Yeah, there you go.
PV was doing two-piece necks and quarter sawing them in and laminating them. It's an extremely strong neck. All right, guys, we're going to take a Vox break. That means you can hit the restroom, get something to drink, and take a snack. If you guys have any questions, we've kind of looked over the 5 guitars. So when we come back, we're going to open up the chat for everybody and let's just hang out and talk humbucker single, and what you guys think of these particular models and which ones that you like the most. Of course, this is a vintage instrument versus, production guitars that are still available now. All right, guys, let's take our 5-minute break. If you're new here, this is Music and Gear. We just talk guitars, okay? We compare guitars, we review guitars, and we do this because everyone works hard for their money. And doing this, you get to hear them back to back, okay? And you get to look at them back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes playing it and looking at your eyes, sometimes just close your eyes and listen to somebody else playing it, and you'll go, I like the sound of that guitar. You open your eyes and go, oh, wow, I was not expecting that. And that's why I really liked Brian playing tonight, because I can kind of go, that Red Pacifica has a very warm, nice sound.
I love that thing.
Believe it or not, I'm going to say it's the warmest sounding guitar here. The most body or crunchiest, the PV, it's just a hair guitar. And then I'm going to put it under the court after that. Just my opinion. All right, guys, share your opinion. When we come back, we're going to talk about it. Restroom, drink, snack. About 8 minutes, guys. All right. And hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't.
It really helps the channel.
Yeah, it does really help the channel. All right, guys. Intermission time. Okay, guys. You can see I'm technically still on break. Do we have any questions, hon?
I don't see any. They're talking about tater tots and tater tot casseroles and.
Hey, I like tater tot casserole. I haven't had that in a while.
I love me some good tater tots.
We're gonna have Linnell's food channel soon, guys.
You gonna show off my chicken rack?
Yeah. You know, everyone talks about my wing rack. Okay. Honey, can you bring me your wing rack? Guys, she got jealous. I'm just saying that this is when you have a significant other that's into music, okay, and you buy a wing rack, she comes up to you and says, I gotta have my own wing rack. What do you say? Well, I just finished paying this one off, right? That's what I told her. No. So she went out and she bought a wing rack.
It's more like a leg rack.
Yeah, it's more like a leg rack. I think I got the better end of the deal.
Oh, wait a minute now.
Let me see if I can get it on the right camera, guys. So here's my wing rack. Oh, I thought you'd get a charge out of that. We were going to do a video on that, his and her wing rack, and I was going to put them side by side. But everyone knows this channel's not about clickbait.
Yeah, you got to remember who feeds you.
I know who feeds me, so I'm not going to do too. But I thought it would be funny, and I figured it would probably get a lot of clicks. But
Either that or just post with her wing rack there.
Yeah,
and
put
be
the
about
little
that.
chicken with barbecue sauce on it, and have the Behringer wing sitting next to it. Have the squirrel eating a chicken wing or something.
That'd be...
I was thinking I could have made it work, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I swore I wouldn't do clickbait titles. And if that means the channel grows slower because I don't do clickbait titles, that's fine. I'm not gonna. I go through YouTube and I see these, and some of it is just like I've gotten so immune to it. I know that the title has nothing to do with the video.
It's ridiculous.
It's kind of like in these budget guitars reviews, I've got a $300 blah 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 that outplays a $9,000 R9 Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
That one is bad, and don't buy a Fender, buy this instead.
Yep.
I've seen that a lot. There's just a lot of the exact same thing.
I'll just say this: like when I see those titles, I'm like, how pathetic. And I hate to say it like that. I know it sounds rude, but it's like, man, it's like really, you know. I'm just like, you know, it's like this is what you come up with. This is what you have.
Another thing I see a lot of is the inexpensive pedal thing.
Yeah.
Now I did get into that a little bit, guys. I bought some Yo-Yo pedals, and I'll cut right to the chase. If you're buying, you know, inexpensive pedals, you might buy the first one and go, hey, it's not too bad. Okay? Yep. You're going to buy the second one and you're going to be like, When you get 3 or 4 and they're all running back to back, you're going to instantly notice there's a lot of noise. I think they work okay until you get a couple of them in series.
I used to, like, was it the Iron Man series? I think Joyo did. Yeah, I had a few of those, and I thought they were really cool. You know, one, because it was really small, so it's a real small footprint on the board. But just the fact that I could set it and close the little lid, be done with it. But I don't know. It's like it got to a point to like the chorus. I can't remember what they call their chorus, and it was good. You know, it wasn't bad. But then I played through a balls, and I was like, There it is. I hated to say it.
This is Dr. J, and this is made by Joyo.
Kurt said the way I look at it, if you use clickbait for a title on YouTube, your content sucks.
Yeah, there's a lot. You know, guys, we don't really watch TV here, so I watch the B movies, and any B movie is like, let's say, Sci-Fi Channel made it, or you know, well, on YouTube you can watch a lot of these for free.
Oh yeah.
So there's one movie, 5 different people put out this movie, and they changed the title, and the picture's different. So I'm like looking for a new cheesy sci-fi movie, you know, and I click on it, I'm like, well, this is blah, blah, blah that I watched 2 weeks ago, and they've just changed the picture and changed the title a little bit. Yeah, this is probably one of the best distortion pedals that you can get that does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's a good boost pedal, and it's a good crunch pedal, and you can get some 80s hair sounds out of it. It's called the Lancelot pedal. I don't know what's causing that, guys. I think what you're hearing tonight, all this popping and cracking, that's not the wireless. That is the Behringer wing. We get USB interference, and that's what that is. I can already tell you. And I haven't moved anything. It's just very sensitive to the switching transformer on the computer.
I like how this switch here is just called Stronger.
Yeah.
Initiate boost.
So this is the pedal, guys.
Michael said people rave about the Joyo copy of the Sans Amp Blonde.
Yes. I used to have that pedal, and it was okay. Is it? I think for what you're paying for it, I think that pedal is like $45-50. This one, I don't have any issues with. When I tie it in with the other pedals, like I'll put it with this one. Now this is another decent pedal. This is made by NewX. Focus, there it goes. NewX Edge. So when you put these two together, they're silent. There's no hum, no nothing. But if I take this pedal and I put it with like the cheap Joyo chorus up there that was $35,
You get that white noise.
you hear it in the background. And that's the exact same thing if I do it with a delay. I could take this pedal and I'll put it with my Ibanez TS9.
Yeah.
Perfectly quiet.
That's awesome.
And then I could stack the Ibanez TS9 with this perfectly quiet. But as soon as I introduce, now, if you're just using this solely, this is a cheap rectifier sound, okay? But you got to use it by itself. Do not put another Joyo pedal in the chain.
Kurt said, I'm not into pedals at all, but I've been interested in the Soldano preamp pedal.
Yeah. I think, Kurt, you're a lot like me. You understand, let's say, what's the average cost of a Boss pedal? It's probably,
Oh, shoot.
$100, average cost.
Probably.
Okay.
Easy.
You got $100 in one pedal. You buy 3 or 4, now you got to buy a power supply. And each time you run it through a pedal, you're losing source, okay? Even though the pedal's bypassed and you got a true bypass, it's not the same. When you put a chorus here and you got your delay, it has to go through the chorus and into the delay. You can't split the signal, go into the chorus, then the delay, and then remerge them. So in a standard effects pedal rig, you're going in this effect, so now you have your guitar and that effect going into the next effect. It's just how it is. When you go to rack mount equipment, everything in your rack has a wet dry mix. So you have your guitar signal, that guitar signal gets split, goes into this, whatever this effect is, then it gets split, goes into the chorus, goes into the delay, goes into the reverb, goes into the compression. And the amount of wet is how much of that original signal is going into that effect. Then it gets remerged. Each effect sees the raw signal from the guitar. It does not see a signal that's already been processed by the chorus or the reverb or this or that. Okay? When you remerge them, that's great. Now, if you want, you can go delay.
Yeah.
And then you can tell it, I want to go from the delay into the reverb and then merge back in. People talk about modeling in the Line 6 stomp and the what is it, axe effects, how you can branch off. I was able to do that in 1992 with that ART SGX 2000. So don't sit here and tell me that the quad cortex, look, I branched it into 6 different signals, and I did that in 1992. How much better is it? When we go rack mount effects, the effects are high quality effects. And I'm not saying I watch the pedal show. You ever watch those guys?
No, I can't say I have.
Now, he invented a board, okay, and it fixes the pedal problem. Your guitar goes in here and then out. Well, not in his board. He made a board that you put your pedals on. So every pedal plugs into that board, your guitar plugs into the board, and you tell it how much of your guitar signal goes into this and that before it returns to every effect.
Oh, wow.
So it takes your stomp pedals and essentially wires them together and turns them into a rack mount unit with wet-dry mixes for every individual unit.
That's wild.
The drawback is that pedal's $1,200. And it does nothing unless you have a pedal to put on it.
Yeah.
So you got $1,200 there. Now you have to buy decent, like you just said, $100 per pedal. So if you've got a reverb, a delay, a chorus, a flanger, compressor, a gate, you can get into the $2,000 and $3,000 range really, really fast. And now you have this big, huge monstrosity on the floor with all these cables and crap going everywhere. Or you can go out and just buy a rack mount unit. Or a multi-signal processor like the FM9 or the, the new MG50. I don't think you all have that in yet. I think you guys still have the MG30. That's made by Nuix.
Yeah, Nuix.
You can get something like that, and it's, I think, $500 or $600 for the one that you all have.
Oh, the Nuix. I'm not sure. I can't remember how much the Nuix stuff goes, but I don't think it's even that much on some of them.
Yeah, it's got an expression pedal. So before you go down the rabbit hole of buying a bunch of these, I'm not saying you can buy Strymon. The Strymon delay and Strymon reverb pedal, they're freaking awesome.
Oh, they're phenomenal.
They are freaking awesome. I'm not saying that, but if you're going to spend $500 on a reverb pedal or a delay pedal,
yeah,
I would seriously think that's just one pedal. Now you're going to need something else. Kurt just picked up a used rack mount Helix. I think he paid $1,000 for it with the foot controller.
Wicked Fester said MG30 is like $329.
Yeah.
He has one.
$329. That's hard to beat.
Yeah.
I mean, stop and think. You've got several distortion pedals. You got several reverbs, several delays, several choruses, and you can kind of stack things for $350. Kind of hard to beat.
With me, with pedals, and I'll admit, I love pedals. You know, to me, they're really cool. So, however, it is a rabbit hole. I've been down that rabbit hole. It's a very expensive rabbit hole. And it just, I'm trying to find a way to word this properly. So, when I would go out and play and such, I just needed something I knew was reliable and something that I knew would work. You know what I mean? I could trust and I just get the job done.
Boss.
So, that's what got me into modeling. You know, like like for example, like the Podgo and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what got me going down that route. However, the thing I found with pedals when I was going down that rabbit hole, and I'd done it for many years, is more personable because you have to seek out and find that one that you want. to
Oh,
add to
that
your
makes sense.
to add to your sound. You know, and it's something that you're developing yourself. Other than just, you know, because I mean, modeling, it is what it is. I mean, you get it, you grab, okay, it's great, it's awesome. Let's go, let's do it. But I found that with pedals, it's a lot more personable.
Beretta Vandy said he'll hopefully be back later. They have tornado sirens going off.
Oh,
Well, we're probably going to be on for maybe another 20 minutes, guys, max. This is not my full-time career. It's not your full-time career. So we got to get up early and go to work.
And
But
poor Brian still has to drive home.
yeah, right. And he's about an hour from here. And then he has to be at the store first thing in the morning.
yeah.
So it's a hard pass. But you know, I went down. I bought my first rack mount unit was a GSP5. I bought off Roger, Shim Music, and I think it was $299. And it was called a GSP5 because you could run 5 effects simultaneously, and that was a big thing.
Yeah.
For $300 to be able to put 5 effects simultaneously. And I had a PV Butcher head. Now that's the Butcher cabinet right there. It's 4 greenback selection Butcher cabinet. And I had a 120 watt PV Butcher head. And I bought that GSP5 and I plugged my guitar directly into the GSP5 into the Butcher head.
Yeah.
There was no effects loop. Should I have used the effects loop? It would have been nice to have an effects loop. But no, guitar, GSP5 right into the head.
Kurt said the new Positive Grid AI amp is out, and I think it's great until the app is outdated, and that's why I'll never buy one.
That's the whole issue with all this. This unit here, guys, and I know Kurt hates art, but guess what? There are no updates. I don't need a computer to run it. So it's not designed to run on Windows 11. In 7 years, when they drop Windows 11, I don't have to worry about not being able to plug a computer into it to do anything.
Yeah.
It is its own computer. My whole rack over here, nothing in my rack except my new Behringer wing is computer dependent. What happens? I just bought the wing. What happens in 10 years? How long does Behringer make updates to go to Windows 11 or 12 or 13? Or at what point do they just go, you know what, we ain't made this damn thing in 8 years. Why are we still updating it to run on new computers?
Yeah.
Buy a new one.
CEOs are like, it's time for you to buy a new one.
and that scared me. But I have 48 stereo channels for under $2,000. Is it perfect? No, you guys hear it popping. That's a digital pop noise. Type it in YouTube. I'm not the only person. I'm just struggling figuring out how to get around it. But other people have the issue with them as well. If I wanted to go with a Mackie like I had, you know, a nice analog board, 48 channel, I would be in the $50,000 range.
Yeah.
So with what I do, it doesn't
make sense.
No, it just doesn't make sense. And I probably sold my Mackie way too cheap. Why did I sell my Mackie cheap? Because the Behringer wing, or the X32, or the Yamaha TF rack, or the Soundcraft unit that you can get for $900.
Yeah.
There's so many of these compact digital boards now that you can get for $1,000, and you don't need a rack of effects.
Mm-mm.
It's got all reverbs, choruses, delays, compressions, gates, all built into the board.
Man.
So I think, what did I sell it for? Was it $250 or $300?
$250, I think.
$250 for my 16-channel 4-bus analog Mackie board. Probably dumb decision.
You made somebody happy.
Yeah. Well, it's going to get used. He still plays in bands. He plays out. So
Oh, yeah.
it's a perfect board for that.
Yeah. You help contribute to the local music scene. Let's put it that way.
He went out and bought a rack, an Odyssey rack to drop it down in. He's going to put his power amps in the bottom, just exact same thing that I had this one set up to do.
Oh, nice.
So he's he's going to go out and do open mics and stuff like that with it.
That's really cool.
So it's getting repurposed. But Kurt's right. A lot of this stuff, think about a katana. A katana comes up because of the switching on the top. I had one.
Yeah.
You can, if you plug it into the computer, you can get in there and you can fine tune the reverbs and stuff. But if you don't plug it into the computer, all you can do is switch it to reverb and change the level.
I got you.
You have to have the computer to get to the sweep or the mid or the bias and all these things. So as soon as that isn't available anymore, and you plug it into Windows 15 and it goes device unrecognized, doesn't detect it or doesn't recognize it, and there's no updates for it.
Yeah.
Now you're stuck. So I get why people still like tubes. That Egnator doesn't require an update. It doesn't. It's tubes. And that's the main reason why I keep my rig. None of that equipment over there requires a computer. It doesn't require any updates. I just think if you go down the rabbit hole here, I think you can get on Reverb and you can find used processors, whether it's the Digitech 2101. There's so many things that you can buy for $300 used that are phenomenal. The 2101, guys, is a phenomenal unit. I see them all day long on Reverb for $299.
Oh, yeah.
Kurt said I'm still using an older Mac, so I can use my Rack 11 software.
Right. What happens, though, Kurt, and that was the reason. I wanted one of those. And right when I went to pull the trigger on one, the company just went, we're not. Screw you. If you own one, we're moving on. And there was no subtlety. They just dropped it 100%.
And Steve said $250. That hurts.
Yeah, it does. $250. But in reality, guys, it was sitting here. I still have my AG08, and the main reason I'm keeping my AG08 is this cracking noise you just heard. This week, I plan on re-engaging the wing to the AG08, and that's going to get rid of that cracking. Because there's something to do with the Windows software and my sound card and the USB and the interface in the wing. There's a hardware issue and a driver issue that Behringer says that they shouldn't have a problem, but every CPU is different. Every chip is different. Like I'm running the Z98 chip or something on mine. There's an issue. And I don't have that issue with the Yamaha. So I'm going to use the interface in the Yamaha.
Kurt said Rack 11 can be controlled with the front face of the unit. I just like the software.
Right. That's the SGX's front face. I don't like the front face because chorus is CHO.
Yeah. And
another issue, the older stuff is, let's say you want 9%, you can't get it. It might go 7%, 10%, 13%, 15%. So it jumps. That's how the company saved money.
Potentially works that I have a Vox AC30 amp plug. It's a small amp that plugs into the guitar jack and you use headphones. It sounds very good. Lots of options other than traditional amps.
I don't know that one. I know the AC30, but I thought that was like a little tube amp.
Back in the day, I had an AC30. I loved that little amp.
Yeah, they have their own tone.
Yeah, they really do. But yeah, I think what he's talking about, it's like a like a little jack that just pops in here, and I think you can wear headphones. I think he can correct me.
Is that the little processor thing that they just?
Yeah, he said it plugs into the guitar jack, and you use headphones.
Yeah, it's just like having an AC30.
That's cool. I mean, I would do that when I come home from work. I plug into my Line 6 stomp now because my computer's plugged into the Behringer. So I can just sit here, I click one button on the computer, and I can play my guitar. I don't have to go over, plug in a bunch of cables, wait for the tubes to get warmed up, reach over and turn I'm already at the computer. I can just click, click, click. Is it the same? No, I still like my rack better. It's convenient, I guess. Just convenience,
I get that.
you know. So what are you running now?
As far as guitar goes,
Well,
nothing.
you're playing bass.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your bass amp?
Rumble.
Rumble.
Yeah.
Which 50, 100, 150?
I ran through the 500 for the longest time.
Holy mackerel.
And yeah, I was playing with two guitar players. Each one had a 100-watt tube head. So the rule of thumb with bass guitarists is
5 times the power?
well, so whatever your guitar player is playing through, so if he has a 100-watt head, you have to double that. So that way you don't get lost in the mix. But if you got two guitar players, each at 100 watts, that's 200 watts. So I had to be at least 400. Well, they don't make a 400 watt, so 500 is going to guarantee I can get there.
Well, what's the cabinet behind that monstrosity?
Oh, the cabinet, I had a 410, I think it was a PV headliner, and a 15, I'm trying to think. I think I got my 15 was a Fender. I think it was a Fender. I can't remember exactly.
So
but
4 10s and a 15.
yeah, I had 4 10s and a 15. The 15 was to stay down towards the floor to kind of help push it like a sub.
Right.
And the 4 10s were to give it punch.
I bet you that thing was stupid.
It was stupid, yeah.
Devastator said I run my bass through my Fender Bassman 60.
Yeah, those are nice
Baseman
too.
60.
Yeah, those are real nice.
Yeah.
But now I use, because I don't gig or anything anymore. And if I do, it's like, like small stuff, like small places and everything. So a lot of times I just go directly to the PA system, so I got a Fender, what is that thing? It is a Rumble. It's another Rumble, but it's a modeling. It's a
modeling unit.
Yeah, it's a modeling. It's studio. That's what it is.
And Steve said my bass I play through a PV 300-watt combo with a 15-inch Black Widow.
Yeah.
The Black Widows were bad.
They're.
Now, see, if I was going to go play bass in a band, I would just take my Line 6 and go to the PA.
Kurt
That's
said,
kind of where I'm at now.
when I played bass live, I used all Ampeg, SVT4 Pro, and 810 cab.
I played with this cat that had an Ampeg. There was no freaking way. I was running that PV 120-watt head.
Yeah.
If he wanted to, you couldn't hear anything, man, when he turned that Ampeg up. I don't remember. I know he had 4 cabinets and this one monstrosity head. That thing was so loud.
Yeah.
I mean, it was deafening loud. And he would get playing that thing, man. And as the night went, it just kept going up. And I remember being at about half volume on that PV Butcher. It's a 120-watt head.
Yeah.
Half volume was stupid loud. You couldn't hear me. All you heard was boom, boom. And you could just feel it on your chest. That Ampeg was just stupid.
I tell you, those, especially the older Ampegs, man, those amps were awesome.
Yeah, this was an older Ampeg.
They were great. The new ones, I don't have a whole lot of playtime with them, but I think Yamaha actually owns them now. I think
They might.
I'm pretty sure Yamaha bought them out, but they got those rocket amps, and I was test playing a bass through it, and it was this. Oh, I'm trying to think of the name of these Gretsch. It's their their short scale bass the Gretsch has.
Oh, I like that. I played one down at the store.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of cool.
And I was like, let me check this thing out. And I plugged it into one of those amps, the rocket amps there, and the thing sounded stupid good. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, really? Out of this? It's
Right.
like, dang it.
I think I would buy, if I was looking for a new bass, I'd probably do a short scale 5-string.
Dwight said I play my Jackson bass guitar through Fender Dual Professional tube amp with 412 cab.
412. That's a good one.
Now, guys, you might not see it. It's behind Brian. But I have an SWR amp over here.
And Kurt said he still has his Ampeg stuff.
Nice.
The Ampeg's nice. When I went looking for an amp, I wanted an Ampeg or a Trace Elliott.
Yeah.
Those are the two I wanted. And I landed on the SWR. So this is 2 10s and a piezo horn in that cabinet. It's 300 watt. It's stupid loud. So when you say you had 500,
Steve's
it's stupid loud.
Steve said the bass player in his old band played through a 500 watt Hartke and
Harky.
a 215 Hartke cab. Not
Yeah.
sure how that compares to Ampeg, but it was legit.
Yeah.
Harky makes. I look at Harky and I look at Trace Elliott. They're
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. They're kind of almost on the same boat there.
Same vibe, same real punch. They don't have the flop. It's more of a direct, hard hit.
Yeah.
They hammer. I don't forget which one had the aluminum cone, if that was Hartke or Trace Elliott.
Oh, which one was that?
Kurt
It
said
could have both had it.
Kurt said I sold the SVT4 Pro and got the same head in solid state. Got sick of replacing tubes. Now I run an Ampeg before head, 1200 watts.
Yeah, my SWR is solid state, so it's not tuned.
Yeah.
Dwight has videos on his YouTube channel of playing bass.
Gonna check that out, buddy. We watched Wicked Fester the other night. What was the title of the video? He got us on clickbait.
I don't remember.
It was something about an amp and that's
it was
fine.
about guitar or something.
Yeah, something I don't know. But it ended up he was talking about his heart condition. I got to the end. I'm like, did he even talk about the guitar or the amp?
Which is relatable because I got heart issues too.
Yeah. So we watched the whole thing. If you I don't know if Wicked Fester's in the chat or not, but we watched 100% of it because we struggle with that here in our household as well. So I do check out your all's videos, guys. When you all say, "Hey, I got a channel,"
Just
and
like
y'all
I
post
checked
it.
out Kurt's video he just put up, I think yesterday. I think it was.
Yeah, we do. I don't post much, guys, and usually Linnell posts for me on Discord because I'm out here editing or I'm working on something or whatever. So she'll yell in, "Hey, this is a post," and I'll say, "Well, just post this or do this." So she kind of takes care of that end for me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why you all see so much on Linnell.
Steve said Hartke had the aluminum cones.
Was it Hartke?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they were badass.
Yeah, they were.
They're awesome. All right, guys. It is 10:10. I think we're going to call it a night. I want to thank everyone for coming in. And hopefully you all enjoyed us going over all these HSS guitars. I think, we didn't review them, but we have reviewed this guitar. We've reviewed that guitar. We've reviewed that guitar. So 3 out of the 5, if you guys are interested, you can go back to the channel and look at the reviews on them. All 3. I don't care which one you pick. You're not gonna hate and think you wasted money. Whether or not you can find this one, I think what's his name just bought the last one for $409, but there's more out there. So if that's your budget, if you can get this guitar for $400, guys, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, I was going to say if it was in my budget, I'd do it.
Yeah, it's a great guitar. That's not putting anything against this $1,000 Pacifica. It's a great guitar. This Pacifica over here is $850. It's a great guitar. It's really, go back and listen to it, which one you like. Everyone's on a budget. I get it though.
Todd said also bass into a Tech 21 pedal into the board.
Tech 21. That was Sans Amp, wasn't it?
Sans Amp, yeah, a buddy of mine. That's what he runs.
Yeah. I believe I want what I might be stupid. They were solid state, weren't they not?
I think so.
I think that was solid state, because I think I played with a guy that had it was a rack mount.
They
Bass.
do that, and they actually
Sans Amp, I think.
they make I want to say they make a pedal too. I'm trying to think. It's been a few years since I talked to the fella.
There's a side of me that's saying they made a guitar thing, Sans Amp, but I'm not sure. But I know they were big into the bass stuff.
Yeah.
Guys, I love playing bass. I just don't play my bass very much. I have a Squier Custom Shop 5-string. I got my SWR amp. I love bass. in my bass, I'm running a Alesis Quadriverb for effects. And don't laugh. The Alesis Quadriverb was industry standard for years.
Todd said analog.
Analog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's analog, right?
And that's the route. I don't know. That's the route I can't go anymore because, like he said earlier, I don't have the patience for tubes, man. I ain't got it no more.
Well, I think the analog is a little the digital stuff. Analog, like the Roland, that's analog. That's a phenomenal amp.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another. Believe it or not, some of the old analog PV amps, like the stereo. Was it the twin stereo course? I think it was a stereo course.
Yeah.
Was an analog. Great amplifier. The Roland, I think that's a stereo course too, I think. Is what that one's called. Stupid amplifier. There's other ones out there, guys. And we're not bashing on new stuff. You can get new stuff and old stuff. People played out live with this. People played out live with Ignators. Guys, if you take your time and you learn how to make something work and dial in your settings, you can make stuff like this sound good. You really can. You can save $1, and if you mess with it, you can make it sound okay. It's not horrible. You said it a lot. We live in like the golden age, money-wise.
Yeah, we're all pretty spoiled. Even if we don't realize it.
Yeah. When you think what I used to be, pedals used to be about $150.
Yeah.
Now you can get a decent pedal for $75-$80.
Yeah, and you get it cheaper used.
Yeah. Yeah, used. We had someone comment, why do we always review new guitars? Well, the main reason for that is I can review this guitar. It's brand new. It's not modified. If I go out and buy a used guitar, I don't know if they've changed the wiring or changed this or changed that, and I do a review on it and say, well, mine didn't like that. If you can buy any of these instruments used, do it. Instead of paying $1,000 or $850, you can pick up a Pacifica for $500. This one right here, I see them all day long on Reverb for $500. Used mint. It's a great guitar. Let someone else take the beating.
Oh yeah, exactly. And for me, when I say if you start asking, you get interested in a used instrument, especially on reverb and such, don't be afraid to ask them questions like, how's the fret wear? Truss rod. Is the truss rod still in good working condition, etc. And that way, if they lie to you and you get it and it's all messed up, and you got something, you can send it back.
Yeah, keep track of your email, your responses and everything. That way, if you ask him, like they'll say subtle scratches don't show in the photos. Well, it's fine. Just send him a message. Hey, can you send me a couple more photos, or can you tell me where the scratches are? Document it. Maybe ask him, is the truss rod in the neutral position?
Yep.
How many turns one way or the other to get the neck where you're at? Little dumb things like that. Maybe have them pull the cover off and look at the springs and back here, if there's no picture of it. They're wanting to sell the guitar. You can ask whatever.
Yeah, and even when I sell, like say, an instrument of mine, I always put down my tech specs, what I have the instrument set up to, the string gauges I have set to, fret condition, of course, truss rod condition, as far as, like you said, neutral and stuff. And if there's any existing problems or anything, which honestly, I'm not going to sell something that has existing problems. I ain't got the heart for that. But, any kinds of wear or whatever the case is, it's something I feel it'd be nice to see more folks do when they sell their instruments. Now I get it, not everybody knows, certain specs or anything, but, string height to me, it's kind of cool when you can tell people these things,
Well,
even if they don't
sell,
understand it.
If there's two guitars on Reverb for the same price, yours will sell.
Yeah.
Because the other guy probably doesn't have that. And they're going, well, this tells me exactly everything I need to know about what I'm purchasing.
Yeah, what's my money going towards?
Right.
So.
Yeah, guys, if you can buy used, that's definitely the way to go. But we just don't review used in most cases, simply because you can't go out and buy it. And if you buy one used, me going over the fit and finish, it's kind of, you know, oh, there's no scratches. Well, you buy a used one, it's going to may have signs of dings, dents, scratches.
Well, I mean, I guess on one side, though, if I could get one at the store that I know ain't been tampered with, you know, we might not have to worry about condition so much when it comes to scratch. But, you know, how's the overall playability of the instrument? The only thing is it's going to be, you know, set up. You know, it's going to be tinkered.
Tinkered and
you
changed.
know, so, you know, how's it out of the box? I don't know. you know?
Well, I mean, we've done it. We've reviewed a couple used instruments here. I think we did a used RYOBI, a used PV, a couple other used instruments, but they're usually something that's been sought after.
Yeah.
That people are the Kramer. What is it? I forget the name of it. We did review the one Kramer that was used. I can't remember the name of that one. But it's a sought after guitar. So we went ahead and did a review on it.
Are more guitars going to go to sell online?
What's this?
Are more guitars going to, I guess, be sold online?
I think, especially nowadays, guys, look at, and that's why we say support your local store. Sales are going more online.
Yeah. It's the way of the times.
I'm a firm believer, if you can get your hands on the guitar and play it, my advice is get your hands on it and play it.
I personally will not purchase an instrument unless I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, I don't care how bad I love that guitar. If I see it online, I mean, I go on Sweetwater and stuff all the time. I go on Reverb all the time. But it's like, nothing against those folks, but I have to feel it. I have to feel the instrument, especially with bass, because that's my primary instrument. I have to know how that thing plays.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. When you order it, you do have a return. I've never had an issue with Sweetwater, and believe it or not, I've never had an issue with Guitar Center.
Was it a Beretta?
We did review a Beretta, but that one was technically new. I'm trying to remember. It was I remember which one it was. We've reviewed a lot of guitars here, guys. I think we're up to 80 some guitars.
Are more guitars going to go for sale online from Shenandoah Music?
Oh, from Shenandoah Music. They are in the works of that. Of course, I don't get, even though I work there, I don't get fed all the insider stuff. Because right now, I know they're tossed between working on their website and also possible expansion to the store. That one, we're not 100% sure yet. Still working all that out. As far as sales goes, a lot of the stuff I know they sell on Reverb. A lot of stuff's either stuff they're trying to, you know, either put on sale or I don't know, because I don't know if he's still wanting to go more the direction of Reverb or if he's going to start focusing more on the website. I don't really know what his decision on that is.
Well, you got two ways to look at it. If he builds a website, someone has to maintain it. It costs money. Then you got to pay to have it built. Reverb takes a fee.
Yep.
Okay. Is that fee going to be less or more than maintaining your own site and having someone run it and making it work with your merchant service?
And plus, they have it now. At the end of the year, they send you a tax form.
So.
When you sell merchandise off of them. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, you pay taxes regardless, right?
Right.
So, but I know he's wanting to focus more on his website so that way he can put more onto it. But, you know, like, for example, all new instruments that we have, like from Fender, Yamaha, etc. Now, the stuff they have on there now is new, but he can't sell it technically under new because that'll get him in a lot of trouble with the manufacturers. But since it's considered store stock, he can put it on there as
it's considered open box.
Yeah, you know.
ProStar Audio does that, but they do it to the point where they just bring in stock, open up the box, retape it. Hey, it's open box, and they get around that MAP pricing.
But now, as far as if he had his own website, it'd be considered like an e-commerce. Then that could open him up to actually put his inventory up for sale. And that way, like, you know, for example, all the Martin guitars we have, Yamahas, acoustics, electric, whatever, you know, all this plethora of instruments.
Got a lot of Martins.
He's got a lot of Martins. And that one in there is freaking crazy. It's like $5,000. Have you seen it?
No, I see that one room. I don't go in there. She'll go, don't you go in there,
Dude.
and I'm like,
I
want to play that one.
And I don't think they still have this one, but they had one of 50 Martins made. That was there. They only made 50 of these. I can't remember. It was a D something. And man, it was a phenomenal guitar. It's basically one per state, if you think about it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and they had one. You know, I think it was like number 3 or something like that too. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But that guitar was way up there in price.
Yeah, I like Martin, and I hear their imports are pretty nice.
Yeah, they're not bad. Yeah.
So, I don't know, guys. Martin is kind of out of my price range.
Yeah, they can be pretty hefty. I think what's the average cost on? I want to say it's probably between $400 and $600. I think for their imports typically.
Really, it's that cheap?
Some of them are, yeah. Then you get some, of course, that are into 8, 9. You know.
There's a Yamaha acoustic down there for like $269.
You can't beat them.
Dude, that freaking Yamaha acoustic sounds so good. Everything in the cheap room.
Yeah, right.
There's 2 different acoustic areas. I stay in the cheap area. Well, that's $1,200 and under.
Yeah.
In that room. I'm telling you, I played every guitar in there, and that $269 Yamaha, I think, sounded better and played better in every guitar in that room.
Yeah. It's so funny. He always goes back to that one.
That one Yamaha?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's not just that one guitar. They've sold that guitar 3 times while I was in there. And I'm like, that's the one I was just playing. Y'all I'm gonna buy it. And I'm like, well, that was probably the good one. I go in 2 months later, there's another one. I'm like, this one's freaking awesome too. And it was what, 3 or 4 weeks ago I played it and the guy bought it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I was in there playing it and he come out with it.
Yeah.
I want to buy this. I'm like,
Yamaha puts so much study, I mean, scientifically, into all these instruments they build. It is amazing. But not only with their guitars and basses, but also to their drum sets. Like, if you were to listen to how they construct and put, just everything, it's like, really.
right.
Keyboards, sound systems. I mean, they just put so much work and effort into it. And that's where I've gained a lot of respect for Yamaha over the years. I really have.
I'm pointing right there. I have a Yamaha P7000 power amplifier. It's as old as dirt. But I tell you what, it never failed on the Band Out Live. Now, when I started YouTube, that was my main power amp. And the potentiometers started getting a little scratchy. And one day I fired it up and the right channel was out. Mm. And I took it to that amp guy there in Strasbourg.
Oh, Phil Stone.
Yep. And he replaced the 2 forward potentiometers. Cost me, I think it was $100.
Oh, well.
The Yamaha parts.
Yeah.
He called Yamaha. They still made parts. Put Yamaha parts on it. It works like brand new again, guys. The darn thing is 20 years old. It's been in smoky bars. It's been dropped. It's been beat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tank.
Who would win a guitar duel, Jimmy Page or Eddie Van Halen?
Really? What's the duel over? What are they playing? What style are they playing?
Yeah, they both had completely different styles. I could listen to either one of those 2 cats all night long.
So, what if they each had a challenge of bluegrass? Which one do you think would...
Jimmy Page.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Page will win. Blues.
Probably Eddie Van Halen.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, everything he did was just a sped up blues thing.
Yeah, he had a lot of pentatonics. He was... I can see that.
Yeah, I could see. I don't know. Guys, there are so many talented players. You can't look at it, this guy's better than this guy.
No.
If you think about like Vi he has a sound. Satriani, he has a sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Malmsteen, he has a sound. All these guys that y'all are talking about, Eddie Van Halen, he has a sound.
Zakk
George
Wylde.
Lynch, Zakk Wylde. Is one better than the other? They're all stupid talented. I mean, that's like when you're sitting there with your buddy's house and you're watching football and they're throwing popcorn. Oh, that guy sucks. Yeah, he might suck compared to the dude next to him. That he's a super athlete. The dude that you think sucks is still a phenomenal athlete. They're in the NFL. You don't suck and get in. Even the worst NFL player
Could crush me.
Right. That's my point. They are stupid talented. Think of the worst. They're still talented. And that's how I look at people out playing music. Just because you don't hear them lighting up the fretboard doesn't mean they can't. And it's usually the people that you're like, oh yeah, he's okay. You hear them outside the band goofing off, you're like, holy mackerel, this cat can play.
Well, you ever notice what, like, okay, all these iconic guitar players, what is the one thing they all have in common? And you just said it not too long ago.
Well, they've got their own style.
They have their own sound, right?
Yeah.
So when you hear them, it doesn't matter. Say if Van Halen decided I'm going to play with Led Zeppelin,
Right, it's going to sound like Van Halen.
You're sitting there listening to it on the radio,
Zeppelin.
and you hear that, you're like, wait a minute, that sounds like Eddie Van Halen. You see what I'm getting at? That's
Yeah.
And if you notice with all these iconic guys, they all have that one thing in common.
Well, Alex Lifeson
Mm-hmm.
from Rush. You don't have to hear halfway through a measure, you're like, that's Alex.
You got it?
He just, oh, it's his Hughes and Kettner amp. Nah. He plays the guitar a certain way.
Yeah.
And he gets that sound. Yeah, it's his equipment, but he gets that sound because of the way he plays.
Yep. That's why, like, even when I was teaching music, I always told folks, it's like, it's great to study all these folks. People inspire you, study them. But at the end of the day, be yourself.
Yeah, and a lot of people get on me, about playing this and this. I try to play very few cover songs. The cover songs that I learn, the band plays, okay? That's the only time I want to learn someone else's song. Because if I learn someone else's song, it's going to influence how I approach the guitar. I know you guys listen to me play, and you can't tell me that you go, well, you sound like this or that. Because I have really approached the guitar my own way. And that's why you'll hear some off things and you're like, oh, that did work or that didn't work. You're going to learn through it. And I'll go back and listen to every stream and I'm like, well, that just didn't resolve right. That was awful. But I know now I can't do this, this, and this and resolve here. And I think a lot of these artists were the same. I hear it in the guy that we just talked about was in Dokken, Lynch.
Yeah.
I hear it in his playing a lot. He resolves in really strange locations. And I think it's just the way he hears and the way he approaches the guitar. And I'm not saying that he's wrong or right. That's his sound.
Yep.
So I think as musicians, we need to go after our sound. Stop. I'm not saying stop play other people, don't play other people's music. But if you want to be something that someone terms, you need to have your own way, whether it's through your amp or through your fingers. I say tone is through the fingers.
It's, I agree.
Yeah,
I highly agree with that. Yeah, I don't care. Anybody can argue with me on that one. I'm sorry, but you and I we played the same guitars. They're the same setup.
Right.
Did we sound the same?
I don't know. That would be up for the comment section.
Well, there you go. There's our social study for today.
Social study.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think tone's in the fingers. Guys, we need to call it a night. I want to thank everyone for coming into the stream. You will not be here next week, right?
Nah. Hopefully
Yeah.
I'll be pulling in catfish the size of that.
He's
case.
going catfishing. So we won't have tech talk next week, guys. So we'll probably have a guitar to review or something else. I don't know what we're going to do. So Tech Talk will be held off until the following week when Brian comes back from his vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll come up with something fun.
Yeah, we'll come up with something fun Thursday night, and then that gives us 2 weeks to come up with something for next Thursday night. If you're new here, please go down, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe to the channel. We are trying to grow the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's conversation about pedals and HSS guitars. So, you got anything you want to add, man?
Yeah, man. It was a lot of fun hanging out with everybody this evening. Devastator, thank you. I appreciate you giving me a shout. I can see you through that little gap there. And I hope you all, enjoyed tonight's conversation. Maybe you got a little something out of it. And if you have any ideas on what you like next Tech Talk to be or anything, just give us some ideas in Discord. I always say, conversation there helps us out as well. Please like, share, subscribe if you ain't done it. That helps that helps the channel more than you know. Yeah. Especially if you even comments.
Todd said I found a new channel tonight. This is his first time in, apparently.
Well, welcome, Todd.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. We're trying to be different here, and we're trying to build a community where everyone can speak up and, hey, I do this for this reason. And that's the big thing, Todd. We want to hear why you do things a certain way. Because if you've ever had a problem and you've resolved it, I guarantee you someone in this chat has had that problem.
Yep.
And they might be going through it, and you might have the solution to something that you've already resolved that someone else is going, how do I fix this?
Yeah, you never know. And that's what I was going to say, too. Join the Discord because, well, one, everybody there is great. And, it's just a nice, fun community. And, be open. You can talk, ask questions, whatever. We're all on there.
Got this man, works on guitars every day. You got JR's Custom Shop, always posting stuff that he's fixed some guitars with a whole headstock. It looks like someone cut the thing off with a chainsaw, and he posted. I'm like, how'd he fix that?
And he's developing software, like he has that fret track software.
He's developing software for other luthiers and techs to consolidate for billing and
management and everything. It's great.
Yeah. So we've got people that really contribute, there, and just post. You'll be surprised how many people will come up, and say, hey, I did this or that.
Todd said strap locks. LOL.
Strap locks. We found something, and great thing, our subscribers. Right here, guys. You don't need to change your strap buttons. These little guys right here. I'm going to change windows so you can see. And I've got the package right here. Oh.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the company that did that.
It's Rock Lock.
That's it. Yes, Rock Lock.
Yeah, right here. So if you look, there's a gentleman named Steve in the chat. He's one of our moderators. Focus. These things are awesome. Focus. There it is. So check those out. The reason I like these, you don't have to change your buttons. So here's this guitar. It locks on there. Push the little clip, take it off.
And you said so far it's worked on every guitar that you tried.
So far, every guitar I've tried, it works.
Yep.
Works. Works. I used showers for many years, and every guitar I had to change the button on the guitar. This, you put this on your strap. Every guitar in this house, this is locked and worked on. And that's not a paid sponsorship or anything else. Steve sent me these. He said that I would like them. I love them. And when we do demos now, I was saying, I can't get this strap to fit this guitar. I don't have that problem now. This fits every guitar. And I can do my little bouncy test.
Right.
That they tell me I'm going to have a heart attack when I do. So, shout out to this company here. And shout out to the people in the chat. Because without them, I wouldn't have known about this. I wouldn't have known about picks. Focus. The new camera's great though, guys. We are trying to make the channel better. I think the picture is so much better with the new camera. So hopefully you guys are liking it. Now, if we can just get rid of the pop, you know, in the digital mixing rack, I think we're going to be spot on track. Just give us a little more time to figure out what's actually causing it. But subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see. You'll see these two cats in 2 weeks, and you guys will see me Saturday night for the Saturday night stream. Thanks, guys. 5-minute closing window that gives you all 5 minutes to chat and talk about whatever you want to talk about or the stream. All right, thanks, guys.
All right, good night.